Ladies and gentlemen, read my shirt. Strength right there. That's what the Minnesota Twins had tonight when they beat the Texas Rangers and Mike Minor. Huge win for the Minnesota Twins. And guess what? The Yankees, they took care of business over Cleveland as well. That's all you can ask for. A win by your team, a loss by, of course, your rival, and we extend our lead in the division by 1 game. So now it is 1.5 games. That's all you can ask for. So let's go through this game. Of course, I think, in my opinion, this was going to be the toughest game of the weekend, but we found a way. We went down. We went up early. We went down then again, but we came back, and that is what this team has been about. Scoring early. We got on a good roll there at the beginning of the season. Kind of lost track of it as of late, but then boom, boom, boom. These last week and a half or so, we've been getting on it again. Even though we might not have been winning all these games, we've been close. And really, we have been winning games in the late innings. That's exactly what Jonathon Schoop did tonight in the top of the 7th inning. The game-winning home run that put us up for good over Mike Minor. And that, of course, was what got us the victory tonight. A huge win for the Minnesota Twins, 74-48. Let's go through the box score. We won 4-3. The Yankees only won 3-2. So a couple of nail biters that could have gone either way, but hey, it turned out good tonight. 9 hits apiece. They made an error, which was a huge error that cost them this game, I would say. At least that's the way it looks because, well, we'll go through it in a second, but we scored first because of that error. Scored 2 runs. They came back and answered in the bottom of the inning with one of their own on a wild pitch. That's unexcusable, but you know what? It's hot. There are excuses for it. It just shouldn't have happened. Regardless, they took the lead then in the bottom of the 6th inning up 3-2. Boom, we come back in the top of the 7th, as I mentioned, Jonathon Schoop's home run. So let's talk about that error. That really cost them the game. Top of the 4th inning, 2 outs. 2 outs. So that's huge because, we have really been struggling. Oh, wait, I guess there was 1 out. Sorry, my bad. We have struggled with 2 outs as of late. I mean, we did good, then we've done bad. It's kind of all over the place, but with 1 out tonight, Polanco strikes out. What can you do? Miguel Sano on a 3-0 count swings and pops it up 9 seconds into the air. That is a 1.5 mile high. Comes down, boom, out of Odor's glove. He reaches first base. Should have probably been on second base. I'm not too happy that he didn't hustle that one out, but there's a chance he could have been thrown out at second. Regardless, he gets on base. Max Kepler comes up. First pitch he sees off of Minor tonight, and boom, takes it into the bleachers out in right field. First pitch. Now, that's exactly what, karma does. When you hit the guy last night for stupid reasons, Max Kepler, I think, what did he do? Strike out in the first at-bat? No, he forced out. Okay, so he grounded into a fielder's choice, but in the 4th inning when he came up again, boom, he made him pay for it. And, of course, that's what put us up. Not for good. We did give up the lead again, but that's what, could have gave us the win. Because if everything else stays the same, which, again, you're playing a what-if game in baseball, but if everything else stays the same but Miguel Sano is out on that error by Odor, Max Kepler still homers. It's a 1-1 game and ends up 3-3. We go into extras, maybe. Who knows? So that error definitely helped us win tonight. But also, of course, Jonathon Schoop in the 7th inning, his huge 2-run home run. Crone struck out to lead off the inning. He's really struggled. I don't have a lot of good things to say about him lately. But Gonzalez, he's been hot. He has been super hot. And he singled to, well, there was 1 out in the 7th, but get on base. And then Jonathon Schoop, the first home run he has hit in almost a month. The last time he hit a home run was July 28th. The time before that was July 16th. So he's hit 2 home runs in a month. But tonight he hit a huge game winner. And, of course, that is the real reason why we won this game. And, of course, that you couldn't ask for a better situation for him to get maybe that confidence back that he's been lacking a little bit maybe. But other than that, solid night. Let's go through the rest of the hitters really quickly. Garver went 1 for 5. I didn't expect much out of tonight with Minor on the mound. I thought he was going to be super tough. So to get the win, first of all, was great. And to get 2 home runs off of him was great. But otherwise, the numbers really by a lot of guys except for Gonzalez really aren't too great, which is fine. Like I said, Minor, he's a good pitcher. Is 11-7 now on a struggling Texas team. I mean, they've lost, like, they're 20-12 since the All-Star break. So, really, his record is, disregard the record. He's a good pitcher. He's the 4th best pitcher in the AL record-wise. Maybe record-wise. ERA-wise with a 2.90. And he's been solid, as I said. Best lefty maybe in the AL. But anyways, Dyson gets the win tonight. It wasn't Odorizzi, even though he pitched really good. Did give up that wild pitch, gave up a run in the 4th. But otherwise, I disagree. If you follow my Twitter, which you should, at Brent_Bartels, I'll put it in the description. But if you follow me, I tweet during the game. He was throwing a lot of fastballs to Mazzara. Mazzara was fouling them off continuously. I think he should have went with the changeup because he got Mazzara on the changeup the at-bat before, and I would rather walk Mazzara to face Odor than pitch to Mazzara, and he threw one right down the middle to Mazzara. He hit a 2-run double, so that was their runs. But other than that, Odorizzi pitched great. We'll cover his stats in a second. I do want to go over the rest of the hitting stats. So Garver 1 for 5, not bad from the leadoff spot. Arise 1 for 4. Again, not bad. He's just been doing great. He broke up the no-hitter, the perfect game in the first inning, like he should, with a base hit up the middle. It was an infield hit, but it does the job. Polanco 0 for 4 is the DH. I think he just needs a night off in general, but not the point. Sano 0 for 2 tonight with 2 walks, though. 2 walks, and, of course, the error that allowed Max Kepler to hit a 2-run home run. That really helped. I mean, was it luck? Probably. But, hey, he did his job. He was productive, so I guess you can't get mad at him for that. Kepler 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run, of course. Great job by him tonight. Cron went 0 for 4. He has really struggled lately. Not much to say about that. But the guy right under him picked him up like crazy. Marwin Gonzalez, man. 4 for 5 yesterday. 3 for 4 today. Scored a run as well. Man, he has lit it up against Texas. And then Schoop right behind him really picked Cron up with the 2-run home run again. The game winner that won us the game. Of course, that's why it's called the game winner. And then Adrianza in the last spot. He also had a pretty good game. 2 hits for him. 2 for 4. This guy is batting .293. Are you kidding me? I mean, like I said, I love Polanco. I think he's a great player, obviously an all-star. But, man, I would take Adrianza over Polanco any day at shortstop. He looks so good over there. He's only made 6 errors in just over half the games that he's played against any other team. I think he's in like 68, 69 compared to Polanco's 115. So just over half. He's made less than half of the errors, meaning that he's probably a better defensive shortstop, at least lately, because Polanco has made 3 errors in the last 4 games, not counting tonight. He's really struggled over there, so I love Adrianza. He's been hitting great. I mean, he's been hitting better than Polanco. A couple of less at-bats, but not the point. The point is he has been so solid as of late. He was 7 for 9 entering tonight, and he added to it tonight, going 9 for 13. I guess if I can do math, that'd be great. So there you go. Hitters did pretty good against Minor, in my opinion. Of course, not the greatest. We do mash left-handed pitchers. We did tonight, but Meyer's one of the best. So I think that's a win. Let's talk about pitching, though. Odorizzi, he really did good. I am not complaining. 5 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. Maybe a little bit, the runs are scoring off of the hits. But you know what? Other than that, that's a good outing. I mean, not quite a quality start because he didn't get through 6 innings, but so what? I mean, he gave us a chance to win. And even with the 3 runs, that's pretty good. I mean, he gave us a chance to win by keeping the game close. Again, if he doesn't throw that wild pitch, things change, but he put us in a position where we were close, where Schoop's home run did make a difference, and I think that's a win. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Very good, in my opinion. Duffy came in through just a couple of pitches. How many did he throw? 9 pitches. There you go. Got the out, struck him out. But then it was smooth sailing from there. Dyson, well, I guess I wouldn't say smooth sailing, but Dyson pitched a good inning, gave up 1 hit, gave up 1 walk, but he got out of it with a huge double play. Then Rogers came in through an inning, gave up 2 hits, struck out 2. A little bit scary there, but he got out of it. And Romo, same thing, not quite so clean, but he gave up a hit. He did walk a guy and got the last couple of outs there, which gave us the win. I tell you what, the Twins, though, yes, they might not have the cleanest innings. They're clean in terms of they don't allow runs to score, but they leave runners on base. I mean, they were 1 for 11 with runners in scoring position. They left 8 guys on base. We just didn't have a great night offensively. Like I said, we did pretty well against Minor, but we only went 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position and left 6 guys on base. So really not bad. But other than that, a huge win as the Minnesota Twins look for the sweep, of course. That'd be great over Texas, who has really been struggling. Hopefully the Yankees will get it going again and win a couple of more games and help us out against Cleveland. But hey, Schoop hits a game winner. That's awesome. Good for him. Hopefully this helps get his confidence back and he'll be ready to go in more games, you know, as we go down the stretch closer to the playoffs. And then, of course, the Twins beat Minor, one of the best left-handed pitchers in the game, in the AL for sure. And it's a win. We got the win. That's all you can really ask for. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe right there. Boom. You can do that just down here. If you want more Twin stuff, as you can read, subscribe to the channel. Other than that, like I said, follow me on Twitter at Brent_Bartels. I tweet during the game. I have a lot of thoughtful insight. People like it, I suppose. Go follow me on there. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the other videos above my head if you haven't done that either. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.